Actually, I think you should probably just turn this video off because I don't think you're ready enough to go as deep as we're going to go into Matt and Amani, and this is not the way that I heard this in my head. Matt and Amani plus their third, Annie, one of the most unhinged storylines on 90 Day Fiancé, but is it real? Let's rehash it.
What?
Brenda.
Her name is Brenda?
It's in her ID.
Her name's not even Annie, it's Brenda. Shut up, this isn't real. Shut up. Shut up. It's not even her real name. I know, I've got to stop saying go deep. Hello, I'm Wilko and welcome to Rehashed for all that trash, mess and drama from reality TV. This is 90 Day Fiancé and we're up to season 11. This married couple, Matt and Amani, who are trying to bring a third into the relationship, are a complete disaster. Okay, so this couple are under some sort of idea, or more importantly, a delusion, that they're going to actually get divorced themselves. So Matt and Amani, or Amani, however you want to say it, they're going to get divorced and their third, Annie, is going to get a K1 visa with Matt and then bring her children to the US, and they're going to have some big blended family. As we've gone through the season so far, we've found out that they really don't know a lot about Annie. You know, they're starting to piece together some bits and pieces, but they don't know enough that they should get divorced, put their own relationship in jeopardy, which is not that solid, BT dubs, and then bring someone else in from another country. Come on. For example, when we check in with them the morning after the whole meltdown where Annie was like, I actually don't really like Matt. I like you. I love you. Don't worry about him. It seems like Annie is absolutely the third wheel because she's not sharing the bed at all. And trust me, up until now, they have loved sharing a bed.
I'm gonna go get breakfast, okay?
Could I please come with you?
Yeah, you can come with me. I'll name me get some breakfast, okay?
No.
They got into a pretty heated argument.
Last night was very emotional for me. You didn't say anything. To me, based on the way you reacted, you don't have the feelings for her that I have for her.
I already have too many thoughts. Isn't this already breaking the Throuple commandments that they put in place to not go to bed angry? It seems like they're already breaking the rules. Also, Amani with that baby voice. Can I come with you? Can I come with you to go some breakfast, Daddy? Stop it. So they just run off as husband and wife and just leave the other one, you know, the one that they want when they want her, at home. That's healthy. As you heard, Amani reckons that Matt isn't into this anymore. And she's probably right. Like, I think he's just following this down the path because I think he knows that Amani will not be happy in their relationship unless she gets a +1. Sorry, +2, an extra +1. I was never good at math. I'm also not sure what Amani wants from this. It has to be one of the most confusing things in this story. Like, she seems to really love this woman and Matt is like cool with having sex with someone else. Although, did he previously love Annie and now he just like quote unquote cares for her? Anyway, after they've had their original two catch up, that's them two, they can go home and feed their pet and get her back in line.
You hungry to eat?
Yeah, I got some food for you.
It's right there.
I'm hungry.
What good pet owners they are, bringing her food. She is hangry. The throuple, once again, are trying to rebuild, but Annie doesn't want it to be explosive. And Amani, that's all she wants. She blows up so often. So I agree that if you want to actually work through things, you should just like keep it down a bit. But she's so dramatic. She can't help it. This is how she lives.
If I didn't care, then I would have been relaxed no matter what you said yesterday.
Oh, shut
You
up.
don't have relaxed. You thinking we can stay together? No.
I was hurt. Do you understand
I was
that?
hurt.
I understand.
So that
I don't want to be nobody's secret, especially if I put my whole life on the line for you.
your whole life? Calm down. Actually, I revised everything that I thought before. I think this drama queen is actually just there for the drama and that's it. She keeps saying how hard it is, specifically for her. It's all about what Amani wants. Amani, whatever. Also, saying things like, oh, I only get mad because I care. Oh, shut up. Go to therapy. Before you get a third, go to therapy and figure out exactly why you want a third. Annie is once again asking for time, and you can't really bully her into telling stuff that she isn't ready to do, but the couple really want her to prove herself in this throuple. I don't know. Looking at it like it's some kind of test will never work. Also, like, what's the rush? Like, I knew that you planned on meeting her family, but do they need to know it all now? And I guess like Matt and Amani probably are feeling like, well, she could just be using us for cash and treats and it's not going to lead anywhere, which she could be. This could be her whole thing. It could just be a con. But also I think they're, especially Amani, are just using her to fulfill their needs. The things that need filling, Annie is there for them.
Y'all feel better?
You know what will make me feel better? Like a quickie.
Just kidding. But not kidding.
No, I don't think you're kidding at all. I am so eked out by all of this situation. You know what'll fix this? A quickie. Yeah, that'll fix it. It'll also make sure that anybody watches this, it'll make sure that they don't think that poly relationships are all about sex, because that's really was one of your goals, right? You don't want everyone to think that thruples are all about sex, and yet you talk about it a lot. Okay, so if this whole situation wasn't dodgy enough, they still haven't met Annie's daughter, who they are planning to bring into their blended fam situation.
I booked us a rental for us to stay tonight.
I need return to my work, honey.
You're working tonight?
Busy.
Of
She's
course,
working
honey.
girl.
Aw, I thought we had you all to ourselves.
You're okay.
What are our
Baby, I need to pay my things. I need to pay my babysitter.
Matt speaks to Annie the same way that Amani wants to be spoken to. It's like a little kid. And she's so sad that her friend has to go do some work and she doesn't get to play with a friend tonight. Also, once again, Amani carries on about being jealous. And I'm no throuple expert, but I think that's a red flag for this particular situation, especially when she's a stripper. And good for her. However she needs to pay her bills, she's getting them paid. Also, don't blame the jealous nature of yours on your family background. She was like, well, that's just who I am, Middle Eastern. We're all very jealous. Yeah, put it all on that. Oh, she doesn't want to think about anyone having their hands on Annie. And that's what she does as a job. Although from the 2 times that I've been to strip clubs, I don't think you're allowed to touch.
Antonella have many toys. All ex-boyfriend bring some gift for the Antonella.
From all these men,
that's
okay?
it.
That must make me feel so great.
God,
We're
he's
just
the
one more,
jealousy.
honey. Add that to the list. That's not funny.
It's funny, baby.
It's not funny.
What?
Of course, she's not taking this relationship seriously because I think Annie might just see you guys as clients, just like the ones that bring the toys for her daughter. I do find that a weird world that she lives in, that her regular clients drop off toys at the club for her daughter. Is Annie just scamming these people and they're just so dumb that they just can't see it? They just blindly believe it? I feel like, especially for Amani, like she is so blinded by the dancing punani, I think she'd do anything at this stage. Annie can't see any issue with her clients buying her kid toys, and I feel that it's a bit icky, but I'm not a parent nor a stripper, so what do I know? Matt's biggest issue that when Annie's at work, she appears available, and I'm like, she's a stripper for fuck's sake. What do you expect? Her whole job is to appear available to get more tips. And also, you knew this about her before, like, you started dating her. So don't be weird about it now. Anyway, when they get to Annie's place, her daughter's like, yay, another one of Mum's many boyfriends has brought me gifts.
Co-parenting together.
Like tri-parenting or something.
Yeah, because
Throuple.
I'm really strict. Rules all the time.
And yet you don't follow your own rule that you put in the commandments of the throuple and you went to bed mad. Seems like you're strict on everybody else but yourself, Annie. Also, all of you having chats about co-parenting, you're getting way ahead of yourselves. Let's calm down. And wouldn't you want your kids, like all of the kids, to meet and spend time together before you make this huge decision in their lives as well? Anywho, they leave Annie to have some chill time before she has to go and work the pole.
What's she dancing on right now? Somebody touching her, like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I think like a man.
Just another reason why this insanity won't work. But even with all the red flags in this relationship and all the things that they think Annie is hiding from them, Amani is still spinning it as like, God, we've found the one. Can you believe it? We found her.
Well, she checks a lot of boxes.
She does, huh?
she?
I'll give you that.
You just want to bang her. Tell me the actual connection that you people have with this person.
I just think that there's parts of her that we did not know.
You're right about that.
Not just parts. And you're right there, Matt. There's a big part that you don't know. Actually, she's more into your wife and less into you. So they are ready to chuck you to the curb. But even if it is true what Annie said in previous episodes about how she's more into Amani than Matt, is she just saying that to get what she wants, which is Amani on side, because she knows that Amani is driving this bus? And without her, then she's probably like the cash train for her is going to stop.
And she said that I am in the relationship for you, like me, and she doesn't feel the same way about you as me. Talk to me.
Is that what you want? Do you want a relationship separate?
Of course not. It's not what I wanted, but at that moment I was feeling so low, it shut me up. It stopped me from crying and being sad, so it worked.
Just lets me know where I'm at in this.
But Amani is saying everything that is a red flag. Like, but it gave me what I wanted. So, like, maybe we should stick with it. Even though she's not that into you, you can just take care of the kids and we can just be lesbian lovers.
You need to be honest with me, woman. I'm just going to tell you now.
Woman.
I didn't think it was my place to tell you that this other person loves me more than you.
Whose else place would it be? Oh, and Matt giving me more icks, calling her woman. Okay, someone explain to me what's happening here. Is this just for show? Because, sorry, I really just can't get, I can't get my thought together because he was like, woman. Ugh. Amani, you know full well that it is your place to tell him what's going on. You are his wife. For now, before the whole divorce and he's going to get married to anything, which we're never going to get there. There's just no way that it's ever going to get that far.
I can't have you shut down in this relationship.
I'm not
like
trying
that.
to.
Oh,
It
it's
puts
all
me in the
about
most
you again.
difficult situation in my entire life.
Oh, God, everything's in your entire life, and the worst thing that's happened to you, you make everything about yourself. Me. And then Amani says, well, I can't make her feel a certain type of way. Yeah, because you just want her in the relationship no matter what Matt says. You absolutely love it. She wants to be the most loved one in the situation, and everyone is just there to serve her and just deal with her needs. And I tell you what, she's got a lot. So maybe Matt should just get Annie on board to have to deal with this. Anyway, Matt's taking some time to reassess everything. But you know what? He's still just going to do what his wife wants.
But we're in bad shape. If this ain't going to get fixed soon, I am ready to walk away from this.
I love that he walks off muttering to himself, oh, what did I get myself into now? So Matt, still with his butt completely hurt that he is now the third wheel, he's chatting to his mate Eric, who is familiar with the whole poly life from memory. Now, I'm here for Eric because he seems to at least be reasonable and grounded.
To me, I'd be pausing right now. I'd be pausing. I'd be like, hey, Amani, let's reassess our
pause and run.
relationship. You know, let's get back to solid ground with us where we're not jealous with each other.
Amani's just caught up still in that excitement. I just feel like it's slowly getting away from me.
It is kind of a scary road that you're sitting on, you know?
I need to show concern because, this may not be healthy,
Oh, the restless leg is popping off. So the ex-poly life friend has made sense. You need to pause. This all needs to pause and not go any further until you guys are in a good spot. It's crazy to think that you guys are trying to invite a third and her children, or at least her daughter. I don't know how many are coming across the border. You can't go bringing the kids into this situation just because you guys want it, especially when your relationship is not on solid ground. I mean, when she wakes up, she's a little bit mad that he's out there gossiping to one of his friends. Oh, how dare he say things about me? And she thinks, well, he's more upset at her about not sharing this information than actually being mad at Annie about it. And yeah, of course he is. You're his wife. Once again, she can't help but make everything about herself. That's what she's here to do. And I'm assuming because they've been together for so long that he understands that at this point. Or does he?
I can't accept how that went down. If I told you that your significant other said that she doesn't love you,
She doesn't love you as much.
now that you've bonded with her, try to bring me in. Don't try to push me out.
As much. I just don't think that she can see reality at this point. Like, unless she's in a mood to be dramatic about something, she's going to try and play it down like everything's good. Oh, just imagine living with that personality that just goes so over the top. But then when she really wants something, she's like, no, actually, everything's really fine with this situation. She just said she doesn't love you as much. He's right, though. If that was flipped, you would flip. And even though she's super annoying, she's also with Matt. And I'm not sure what his deal is, to be honest.
Polyamorous relationship is understanding the balance and when it's not balanced.
Oh, this guy is now talking as if he is the Jedi of polyamory. Yes, it's all about balance. And when it's not in balance, it's no good. And you guys, before you get another person in, your relationship is not balanced. You don't have a clear way to communicate with each other.
Remember the good days, Matt? You
I remember the good days.
Do you?
Remember the
How do
good
you
days.
switch on me like that?
I hate her. I know. I shouldn't use the word hate. I dislike her deeply. How do you just switch up on me like that? Do you remember the good times? Do you? It's like the way that she says to Annie, do you understand? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's so patronizing. Matt says that he's still in, but he just needs to build a bond with Annie, which is weird because he's like banging her, but whatever. Also, the confusion continues for me. Like, you don't have a bond with her already, but you're gonna like divorce your wife and get married to her? What the fuck? He goes on to say like terms like, well, I feel like I'm dismantling my family. And now I think that maybe Amani was gonna like find someone with or without him. And then he says something along the lines of like, I'm asking for your help to get through to her. Like, get through to her that this is what I know. Like, it's just the weirdest situation. It just doesn't feel real. And they do just that. They organize a meet so Matt can get a breakthrough with this relationship with, I guess, his bride-to-be. I love that Amani's there for 5 seconds and subtly just goes, I gotta go, and leaves.
Amani gave me some information. You told her that you love her, but not so much me. To tell you the truth, I got a little jealous.
Feel a little jealous?
I know that we have not had what you and Amani have yet.
No, honey, I think so. I love her. Show me many things, you know? I need to feel you first. You understand? She's your wife, but you need to show me. You need to give me more reaction about me.
That's what I'm here for. I want you to know that I'm here for you. She's my wife, but you may one day too.
Of course.
Of course. The way that she says, of course. Oh, of course. She means, oh, I hope it doesn't get to that. This con was meant to go a lot shorter than it is. He's so softly with Annie, like he can't say his real feelings. He's like, it feels like you might love her a little bit more than me. Oh, God, he's just so annoying. What a wet fish. He also uses the word jealous. Like he was a little bit jealous. Which, again, just says, what are you people doing? Annie says that she wants to feel like less of a doll, like less of a bought object and more like that she's in this thing and wants some alone time with Matt.
I don't think I was receptive enough to understand what you were saying.
You remember the rules?
Yes, don't remind me.
Well, it's not like you can break one of the rules right there in public. Like, I think are you allowed to like kiss each other? I don't know. I didn't get all the commandments of the throuple down. After this, he turns around and says that he's really optimistic about it all now. I mean, what is happening? This guy is also putting me off, but I can't exactly pinpoint why. So in the comments below, can you tell me exactly what's happening? Like, what am I missing here? Matt is creeping me out. Like, all of it's creeping me out, but Matt, there's something about him. Like, there's something about him. There is something about Matt, but it doesn't really matter because Amani is stoked that everything is back on track so she can keep a girlfriend and her husband too. It's not fully on track though because they are going to set up a meeting with Annie's ex, Rey. So that shows trust and dedication, doesn't it?
Because of her hiding things from us and her hiding me from her family, I had to go through all the red flags in the relationship. And one of them is her ex, Rey. I sent the money to the joint account and I was like, you know what? I did what any wife or girlfriend should do, which I reached out to the ex.
I've been texting Rey.
Like her ex-boyfriend?
I want us to meet him. I'm like in love, but not dumb, you know? There's just things they're not checking.
Sometimes when they speak to each other, it just sounds too set up, like they practiced it before the cameras got there that day. And I would disagree. Like, I think you are in love and dumb. If you're not fully believing exactly what she's saying and you feeling hidden, oh, she hit me. If it's such an issue, then like, why are you in this relationship if you can't trust this woman fully? Like, why would you want to be with her anyway?
We're meeting tomorrow.
So we're gonna go meet up with him? Me and you?
Yeah.
She's not gonna be there?
Of course not. That's the point.
Of course not. We're doing it behind her back. Of course she's not going to be there. But she says she has no choice but to go behind her back. You know what I mean? Like, she has to do this. I feel like you do have a choice. You could just ask her, and if you feel like that she's not being truthful, then you end it. Even if you find out from this Rey guy, who, how can you really trust everything that an ex says? Even if she has lied about stuff, like, do you really want to stick around? I guess you would, Amani. Why am I asking that question? Sorry, I'm wasting everyone's time.
Hi.
How's it going? Rey.
Today, Matt and I are meeting with Rey, Annie's most recent ex.
He's just like this tiny little guy. Like, he's tinier than I thought.
Finally.
I know.
Finally.
Jumped right in. How are you? How's your day?
Oh, that laugh is more unhinged than mine. Well, finally, we get to meet the tiny little guy. Like, not once have I ever met someone's ex that I'm dating and thought, finally we meet. She's got to be taking the piss. Now, Rey only found out about the throuple thing from the socials. It's not like Annie has told him directly. And you would instantly feel like you're being scammed by someone if you're sending money to a joint account that has his name on it. Once again, I know that you've said that you're just in love, not dumb, but you're sending money to this guy. Anyway, the little man, Rey, said that he is there to be honest today. Like he's at some sort of courtroom.
Are you actually her ex-boyfriend?
Here's the thing. So we were together in 2022. Kind of broke up December, right before Christmas.
You would consider yourself with her in a real relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I met her daughter. And I met all her kids, actually.
You met the other kids too?
Well, yeah, absolutely. She trusts me. I mean...
Yeah, well, she trusts me. Yeah. What, you haven't met all the other ones? I have. Yeah. This is why you can't trust going to an ex. Like, it's just a weird dick measuring contest. Okay, so they opened up a joint bank account because of the whole American dollar thing, sure. And he said that he did it because he cared about her. Okay, cool. Well, I guess at least he's met, all of her kids, which is more than the couple that wants to be a throuple that's going to break up their own marriage to bring her over to America. Like, more than them. Matt seems also confused that Rey has gotten this deep with her. Like, it seems like maybe Annie has played down the relationship, and we're all shocked about that.
I kind of sabotaged our relationship. I got scared, especially after I met her kids.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at the club. I saw Annie. You know, it's Brenda.
What?
Brenda.
Her name is Brenda?
It's in her ID.
Her name's not even Annie, it's Brenda. Shut up. This isn't real. Shut up. Shut up. It's not even her real name. Oh, God, I love it. Okay, so he met Brenda at the club. Sorry that her name's Brenda. And he knows her real name. They don't even know her real name. But then again, can we really trust Rey? These losers know nothing. You can tell by their face that they are like shook. That he's like, oh, you know her as Annie. We know her as Brenda. Oh, I watch so many documentaries about people getting conned, and this feels like that. I feel like I'm watching a con woman documentary right now. Okay, so what was Annie's game anyway? Like, she would have had to have filled out forms for the K1 eventually, so she would have had to have said, like, BT Dubs, my name's Brenda. I know you've been calling me Annie, but, Annie's just a nickname for Brenda. Also, if they had a joint bank account, wouldn't Brenda's name be on it as well? Maybe it's just Rey's bank account and Annie/Brenda has access to it.
It seems like it's her alias or something.
I don't know how to look at her again and call her Brenda. It's like not knowing the person you're dating anymore.
Just so you know how serious it is, we came on this trip to Mexico to propose to her at the end of this.
Yeah.
Ooh. That makes it more complicated.
We have to divorce to marry this woman, by the way.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes, and this is why I'm meeting here with you, because I need to get answers.
So this is serious stuff.
Yeah, it is, Rey. Rey's like, oh, okay. Oh, I thought you guys were just having some fun and having fun with the stripper that you met in Mexico. But okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Brenda's actually being for real. Also, Rey, if you're that close to Brenda, why are you pushing her under the bus like this? Poor Brenda. I don't think we can rule out Rey being not her ex at all, but maybe friend/pimp. Can we really trust anything he says? You can't really trust someone's ex to say the truth.
Did she tell you she was married before?
She did.
Okay. The paperwork, she's not, the divorce hasn't been dissolved.
She told you she's still married.
The divorce hasn't been dissolved.
That makes sense.
Oh, little Rey spilling all the tea. Amani, after hearing this, goes on again. Me. I did this for her and she lied to me. It's never us. Like, it's never she lied to us. It's all like, she did this to me. And then they come up with a great idea. You know what? We should get Annie/Brenda on the phone and get her to come down here so we can blindside her. Don't tell her that Rey's here, but get her to come down so we can catch her in the lie. Yeah, this is all really building to a relationship that you want. This can't be for, you're not doing this for love. If you truly loved someone, you wouldn't be doing it like this. Rey is worried that Annie/Brenda is not going to talk to him again, but of course she won't, because you ruined the con. No shit, Rey. You guys aren't going to be on speaking terms, but I guess she kind of needs the bank account, right?
Hola.
Welcome.
Hi, Brenda.
Oh, is that it? Oh, no. No, that's the end of the episode. Oh, I've watched everything I can. Hello, Brenda. Oh, God, this shit is just so unhinged. I don't know. Do I do any more of this series? Okay, I've just finished a bunch of episodes doing my deep dive on Matt and Amani and also Annie / now that we know, Brenda. And I'm fully up to date with this couple. So let's put all your thoughts and feelings of everything from 90 Day Fiancé in the chat. And we want more fans of this show to find this rehash. So let me know what you're thinking about it in the comments below. If you are a part of the All the Way Club, oh, I love that you and I go all the way together. I need you to put Brenda in the comments below. Oh, before I go, I'm doing this couple by couple for all the most recent episodes. So if you want a specific couple dropped sooner, put that in the comments below.